Price. One great experience, no surprises for the Blazers. Dame, CJ. So they'll go with Milton, Richardson, Harris, Horford, Embiid, Harris, and Nurk for the tip. The Blazers will be the home team wearing the white. Dame up top, waiting for the Nurkic screen. Already Embiid sinks, and Damian Lillard gets an easy lay-in to start the game. Yet another stop.
Stop the Blazers will take Embiid hovering around a perimeter. Dang. Well, it's always that way with him. It truly is. If you go back and just listen to all of his responses to things, it's genuine. Horford knocks down the three first. He's not, starting all these problems, but he will respond. If you take it to his doorstep, he will respond. Responding with an assist to
Richardson feeds Embiid. Embiid working against Collins. CJ helps out. Richardson into the middle of the key. Pops that one in.
That's that.
Horford gallops it down. Collins defending Embiid in the post. Gabriel comes for the trap, and Embiid gets the and one. Can't get the and one. So Blazers lead by a point. Dame gets to the corner. That gets blocked by Embiid, but they're going to whistle him for the foul. So Dame will get Embiid with 8 to shoot. Takes it to Collins. 1-2 step circus shot, but able to get his own rebound, but Collins denied.
Of anybody in the league, they find certain players to go at, and they get you in foul trouble. Oh.
And Dame, we're going to just break that down for you here real quick. Dame with the spin move, tries to kick it back out. 6 minutes left. Damian Lillard really aggressive early on, and Damian Lillard.
So far, that has presented itself. Philadelphia hasn't done anything to take that away yet.
Harris tries to take it baseline, bothered by Collins. Collins tries to pester it again. Orlando away. Collins up top, waiting for some action to develop. CJ comes off the screen, creates a little bit of space, and CJ knocks down the pop. Dame waiting for a screen. Gets it from CJ. Dame turns the corner, thought about a three, but CJ with a wide open look and splashes that one.
Whoa, he got the switch, got separation, so much so that it forced Philadelphia's defenders to both be occupied by him, and he found CJ at the top on what was the memorial for Kobe Bryant. And he was a game changer starting that game. CJ showing you how to operate without him.
Bringing it down for the Blazers. 2:45 left. Portland up a dozen. Hezonja will try a little jumper and feathers that one. The backwards pass to nobody. Burke picks it up. 5 to shoot. Has to put it up. He'll get that one to fall.
At 1.39. And Brett Brown and the 76ers do not mind having him in the game when it's most important. Mario!
Handles with Gabriel defending. Burks will try a contested three. That's off, and Gary Trent Jr. is off to the races. Melo. Nice little sidestep, right hand. Left Melo wants it against Korkmaz. 3 to shoot. Melo gets to the baseline. Melo tries to go for the dunk at the buzzer. Carmelo Anthony, Hezonja, and Gary Trent Jr. Harris takes it straight to Nurk.
At the right time.
CJ try another flip shot, and that rattles in. Burks up top. Stolen by Hezonja. The little handoff by Pell, and Hezonja finds Gary Trent Jr. in the corner. And the Gary Trent Jr. three.
It's a guarantee.
The leading three-point shooter in the bubble continues his assault. Harris will go ahead and knock one down.
At least 50% from the three-point line. And on the flip side, they're 22 and 23 when he doesn't.
Harris kicks it ahead to Burke. Nurk trying to avoid the fouls. Gary Trent Jr. hounding him. Burks looking for an outlet, and Mario Hezonja with the cookies again. Takes it into the chest of Harris. And off the glass. So Nurk give and go. Intercepted by Thibault. That's what you talk about with this defense.
Yeah, he has great instincts defensively. Good block, Nurk.
Oh, but Thibault checks in the game for the first time. Robinson will try the jumper. CJ with the board. Flips it up ahead. Gary Trent Jr. in the open court. Goes up and say it with the chest. Gary
was not fond of Paul George's description of it being a bad shot. He felt that that was a lack of respect. And we know if there's anybody, as Tobias Harris knocks down a three.
Quality. Shout out, Dave.
Dave Barberis, our audio producer. You can see him in the virtual fan zone here in just a moment as Richardson. Harris gathers. Harris working against Collins. Tries to get into his chest. Collins goes straight up, bothered by Nurk. That's going to be...
Weak side help open up the offensive rebounding for Scott.
Nurk's three is off. Sixers bring it back down the court. Richardson Wanting to go coast to free throw line, and he does. So Richardson picks up Dame full court. Dame working on a couple of big screens. Dame finds Nurk down the middle, and Jusuf Nurkic assaults the rim. Hezonja defends against Harris. Harris only sixer in double figures. Dame gets hit by an O'Quinn screen. Richardson gets it in the short corner. O'Quinn defends. Dame looking for Nurkic. Nurkic gets down low. You pointed that out. You
Start off the better because the defense is going to push you out a little bit. But you'd rather the push out be maybe to the block rather than short corner.
Scott defends. Melo looking for a screen. Tries to find Nurkic. Fakes the pass. And can you finger roll for me, Carmelo Anthony?
Quite a bit of distance.
Dame tries to get to the rim, and he does. So Dame. Blazers push their lead to 13. 3:12 left. Milton tries to challenge. Dame tries to challenge. Blazers back up 13. Milton with Nurk defending. Korkmaz will try a deep three, and that falls. Junior outshot from beyond the arc as far as made threes. They're 6 of 13 in this first half. Nurkic using all the size, weight.
He doesn't necessarily need to use that challenge right now.
Collins hand off to Dame. Dame will go in the paint one more time, and Damian Lillard making it. He's got 20, 7 of 13 for Damian Lillard. Richardson working against Melo up top. Richardson will try a deep three.
He didn't miss all that time where he'd be on that scoring list.
Very good point as he bats out the loose ball. Thibault, beautiful feed down low to Scott. Back-to-back Blazers. Key position in that Western Conference playoff race. A win today goes a long way. Scott challenging Collins for
players on a perimeter to make their cut toward the basket.
Dame blows by Thibault all to Richardson. Will get the rock to start the second half. Harris tries to back down CJ and gets that jumper to
back to the basket. He got the fade. He got all that.
CJ works around a Nurkic screen. Easy pull up for him. Court. CJ back to Nurk. Collins getting deep post positioning. Goes up with the left hand. Uses the Horford screen. Milton really working the rock here. Beautiful turnaround jump.
No spotlight in NBA circles earlier this season in the game at the Clippers, in which he came out with 39 points. Quick strike back from the letter O.
Richardson flips it to Horford. Horford will cast up a three. So Al Horford.
Embiid, you hope this doesn't turn into the Atlanta Hawks version of Al Horford, who averaged 18 points in the season, 17 in another. But I really don't stretch of basketball this season. 6 games, Jordan, he's averaging over 45 points and 10 assists. Nobody has done that in a 6-game span yet.
Well, the action that just took place, back and forth buckets, both teams starting to find their groove. CJ McCollum pulls up for three. So the Blazers. Horford rushes it back down the court. Richardson wants a three. Richardson, nothing but Harris wants to back down CJ. Trying to get some positioning. Gabriel collapses. Richardson, his three's off, but Harris able to tap it in for his own. Melo with 8 to shoot. Tries to get Thibault in the air. Thibault won't bite, but Melo gets a little bunny.
Pump fake that Melo gets so many people with, but Melo able to still get control and get it to go.
Milton, tough finish over the 12 points, 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Richardson in the corner. Gabriel defends. CJ tries to switch back on him quickly, but Richardson
Puckett just trying to get a more favorable defensive matchup, and Richardson wasn't having it.
Dame races to the cup and one. Checks in along with Mario Hezonja. Gabriel, CJ, Dame. Richardson down low.
Gets the ball back and is given a shot.
Dame almost tried the long two, but Hezonja will get it, and Hezonja. Nice performances in those scrimmages leading up to these seeding games. CJ defending Richardson. Richardson tries to feather a pass to Glenn Robinson III, and he gets. Gabriel defends Horford. Horford wants to take it himself. Horford trying to back down Gabriel, gets that off the back. Nurkic on the floor with 4 fouls. He'll try a little jumper, and Jusuf Nurkic.
I got to do something with it.
Horford hands off to Richardson. Gary Trent Jr. drawing the defensive assignment. Beautiful drop pass in the Eastern Conference standings. Gary Trent Jr., his three will rim out. Jusuf Nurkic reaches up for the rebound and bulldozes over a couple of
Late in that game after a block, and he just got pumped up.
Robinson takes it to the cup. He not clinging onto a lead over the Sixers. Richardson gets Collins to switch onto him. Richardson Fadeaway jumper, swishes that. Melo. His three is good, so the Blazers
Left wing.
Both teams just wanted a bucket. Burks tries to go against Hezonja, and he'll get the face guard on CJ right now, trying to lock him up. Melo working on Robinson. Backs down Robinson, turnaround jumper.
CJ to basketball. Somebody else is going to have to do something. Melo will gladly accept it. Burks.
Shot puts one up. Wants the foul on it. No call. Richardson pushes it ahead to Scott. Scott will try the three, and Scott buries the three. For 23 from beyond the arc, that's good for 48%. Dame kicks it out to Hezonja. Hezonja will knock down the triple.
That was a good look for them. Didn't get it to go. Damian going to try to make his imprint. Good pass.
Mario, three is deflected in a scramble situation. Scott over to Richardson. Richardson, corner three. Rebound Burks. Burks gets the fadeaway to fall.
His offense pushed out pretty far from the basket. That usually will open up driving lanes. Dame does not need it.
Damian Jr. defends. Burks tries to lob it up top. Thibault clearing a lot of airspace there. No call. And Burks able to get the loose. Richardson flips it back to Horford. Horford back to Richardson. Deep three coming from Richardson. So he's got 31. Defended by Gary Trent Jr. Burks trying to work against CJ in the post. Fadeaway jumper rattles in.
Well, when they talk about it being a make or miss league, like they do all the time on the jump, shout out to Rachel Nichols and crew with shots like that. Good pass, backdoor. Buy some time. Now they're working against the shot clock.
7 seconds left. Burks tries to go against Yusuf Nurkic. 5 to shoot. Richardson will try a deep three, and Richardson.
Open looks, goes in the drop. On the other end, it drops for Philadelphia.
And it falls for Carmelo Anthony, though.
Yeah, those is short shot clock, so Harris isn't going to have a whole lot of time to shake him.
Blazers on the second of a back-to-back. CJ gets the Richardson really up in the grill of Damian Lillard here. 8 seconds. Dame able to force the foul, the bucket, and not dropped. Blazers trying to extend the lead here. Dame wants another three. It's okay to be greedy. Trying to close this one out, trailing the Grizzlies by a game. Thibault feeds it into Harris. Harris with the flush. He's up 4 with the ball. 1:33 left. Dame working. Damian Lillard, give me 51.
Took CJ out of screening position. Dame turns it down, goes right, and makes something happen at the rim.
Dame with 51 points, tied for his third most this season. Lay-in goes, or feeds it to Horford. Horford working against Nurkic. Nurkic with 5 fouls. Horford trying to draw some contact, but Yusuf Nurkic, get that. It's left, down 4, racing it down. Burks has to make a decision quickly. Harris feeds it to Horford. Horford, he tosses up a knuckleball. That goes in, so the 6 inbounded on the sideline. They've got a timeout still.
Enough time for the Blazers to foul and not let the three-point shot go up.
It's Richardson. He's got the hot hand for the Sixers. He puts up a three. It's off. Nurkic fights for the rebound. Bounces off of CJ's head. They're scrambling on the floor. Richardson can't get it off in time. And the Trailblazers close out the game against the Sixers and get a crucial win down the stretch.